I haven't done like a tier list video in forever, so I figured I'd give one a go today. And I went to the zoo recently, so I figured why not rank the zoo animals because some of them suck. Let's begin. First up, we got a hippopotamus. These things are fun. Watching their little feetsies kind of get going under the water. It's a good show, but I think it's only from under the water they're sick. If there's only like a look over at them, they're super lame. Nothing ever happens. But if you get like the underwater part, that's when the cool stuff is. We'll neutralize it at a C here. Either these baboons or mandrills. Funny story about these guys. I watched one, not in like a weird way, because I was at a zoo, so I was meant to like observe them, but he was like fiddling himself in the corner, like legs spread open, like just full, and he was fiddling away for like a good 5 minutes. And to be fair, I watched for 5 minutes. I don't know. I left. He could have continued, but I don't know. It was just weird. It was weird to see. The other ones were like running and jumping and having a great time, and then like it was me and this one in the corner, like like looking at each other. Anyway, they're great time. B. Honestly, all the snake ones suck. They really do. It's always just like if you can see it or not. And if you can, you're like, oh my god, look, there it is. I can see its head under the leaves. And that's it. They're never doing anything. The only time they're like ever cool is if it's like those huge like boas and they're like slithering around and shit. Like that's cool. But most of them, nothing happens. It's just like a guessing game. We're just gonna put them at D. Lions. Now these babies are hit or miss. You know, sometimes you'll never see these fuckers. You're there to see the lions because you're like, love the Lion King and shit. And you get there and there's no lions because they're sleeping when you get there because they like sleep all day and are awake at night. So you can never see them. But on the odd case you do see them, oh my god, it's amazing. When they roar, yeah. We're going to put them in an A because when they're there, they're special. It's almost better that they're not there every time, Makes it when they are there even better. Peacocks. This isn't a zoo animal, dude. They just exist. Duckbill platypus? Do they have those in zoos? If they have them, then hell yeah, I'd love to see one. I never have, though. I wouldn't put them in there. That's like the mystery item. That's a new dream for me. It's on my bucket list. I want to see a platypus in a zoo. What is that, a deer? No, they're just outside animals. Unless it's a reindeer. It's a reindeer. We'll put it in C because that's kind of cool. Elephants, always sick. They're there. They're huge, and they're always about. You always go to the zoo, and you always see the elephants. And you're like, fuck yeah, elephants. That's what I came for. They're always doing stuff. We love the elephants. Buffalo or a bison or something? I don't know. I mean, they're cool looking. You really only see them on like the drive around safari truck things. You know what I mean? When you like go around the park. I don't know. D. Fox. That's not a zoo animal. That's just. But they are very cute. Oh, polar bears. Boy, do I have a story about polar bears for you. I've always wanted to see a polar bear. I don't think I've ever seen a polar bear. Right? And not until this day. When we get to it at the end of the story. We went to Lincoln Park Zoo, me and my fiance, and it was like so cold. It started snowing when we were at the zoo. Okay? And there was like nobody else there because it was like a freezing cold snowy day. And it was just like us in like a pretty much empty zoo, and it was snowing, and all the animals were like out in the snow, and like it was just amazing. And then for the first time ever, I saw a polar bear in a zoo. And it was snowing, and it was like the most beautiful moment. For that, this is an S tier zoo animal. It's like a fairy tale. Camels. Are camels in zoos? Shitty zoos have a camel. Like, I'm sure there's like a zoo in like Belgium that has like camels. It's just not a good animal. It's not impressive. Otters. Oh yeah, these babies are S. Otters are there, and they have fun every time. They are splashing and jumping and eating and shit, and they're so cute. And they have the ones, I don't know if you've seen those TikToks or whatever, where like they have like the little holes in the glass, and like they're not like that. They're like hand. They like reach through the glass, and their like hand comes out, and they like hold your finger, or you can and you can like feed them. Oh, it's so cute. Cheetahs. I've seen cheetahs a few times. Mid, but they're cool. I think they're cool enough to get a B. That's an alligator. That's again, they're just around. I mean, I live in Florida. Hyenas. These things are so gross. Hyenas are nasties, and they freak me out. Ugh. But like, you want to watch them. We'll put them at C. Ostriches are scary, and they run fast and they're aggressive. Nah, E. Fuck ostriches. Panda. Man, my local zoo doesn't have a panda. That's sick. I want to see a panda bear. Are they really rare? Bars. Let's put a panda. I don't know. I've never seen one. We'll put it in an A. Moose. Again with the shitty zoo animals. I feel like if you have a moose in a zoo, it's like oh cool. That's a moose. D. Lemurs are dope. Yeah, they're sick. They're just fucking awesome. They fucking jump around and stuff with their tails. Love lemurs. Iguana. Again, this is not a zoo animal. These just run around in the neighborhood. Frickin' birds. The birds always suck, but they can be cute sometimes. This makes me want to throw up. This motherfucker, Shamu down here. This is my biggest fear. They scared the shit out of me. I honestly am terrified of them. I don't ever want to see one ever. Look at those videos on TikTok come up and there's like, killer whale by a canoe or something. And I'm just like internally just decomposing. It's horrific. Oh, all right. Next up, tiger. You know what? I have a theory. Tigers. There are no tigers in any zoos. Every zoo says they have tigers, and you're like, oh my god, yeah, tigers. But you never fucking see those tigers. I swear to God. They're made up. Everyone just says they have tigers and no one has tigers. They don't exist. They're not in zoos. Nobody has them. Bald eagle. Now, I would have said this is lame, but then I did see one and it was really cool one time. That's the whole story I have. It's C. Flamingos. Yeah, these they're lame. They're like whatever. Little animal. Fuck these. I don't care. They're like filler animals, Like when you're on the safaris and you're like in between the lions and the elephants, they're like, oh look, we have a herd of fucking 18 kinds of deer here, and their tails are how they can deflect. Shut up, no one cares. Gorillas? Yeah, that's sick. What is that? What is that? It's like a toothpick and a feather duster. No, it's an anteater, I think. Giraffes, yeah. Oh, the giraffes are always good. They're always given. They're always around, You always see a bunch of fucking giraffe and you're like, oh, that's sick. They're so tall. Look at their necks. Dolphins. Yeah, no. I don't like aquatic shit. It scares me. I don't want to see any tanks full of water with animals in them. Aquariums are the worst. Well, fish, like little fish, are cute, and seahorses, but no. If you have a whale in an aquarium, fuck that. I'll throw up on the glass. Tortoises are dope, especially when they're like the big ones and they're freaking, I love the tortoise. I fed one time, like lettuce. It was like the best experience ever. Llamas are like the worst in the petting zoos, They're the scary ones that spit at you. Like I'll fuck with a goat and shit, but like when it comes to like near the llamas, I don't like with them. That's terrible. Seal? Have you seen a little white seal in a zoo? That's so cute. I would love to see a seal or a sea lion or whatever that is. That thing's hella cute. I don't know. B. Leopards. Ooh, leopards are dope. But I don't know if any zoos have a leopard. I feel like I've seen one leopard maybe. I've been to a fair few zoos. They're fucking cool. Yeah. A. Yeah. Warthog, again, with the filler animals, They're just in the in-between part. Like when the freaking bongo fucking elopes or whatever aren't around. They're like, oh, but look, there's warthogs and stuff. Cooler than the stupid deer. Kangaroos. Have I ever seen a kangaroo? God, that's cool. I don't know if I've seen one. I want to see a kangaroo. Koalas. These usually suck because they sleep for 23 hours a day. But when you see them, that is really cute. They're a coin flipper. Lizards. A Komodo dragon. If it is, it's sick. B. Seals. Because that's a sea lion. Again with the aquatic stuff. It's better, but it's not for me. It still makes me a little queasy. Was that a bobcat? Or lynx or something? One of those. Cool, I guess. Wolves. Hell yeah. Love to see some wolves. Manatees. Manatees are like low-key sick. Like, you always think it's going to be lame because they're like floating around and like that's it. But they're always like throwing lettuce around. I've seen them take poops multiple times. I feel like every time I've gone to the zoo and I've seen a manatee, it's been pooping. It's hilarious. And they just kind of like freaking bounce around into each other. It's always amazing. Love the manatees. Pigs. It's like the worst part of the petting zoo. It's like the little pigs that run around. You're like, ugh. I guess I'll touch that one. Sure. A walrus? That's dope. I don't think I've ever seen a walrus. Hell yeah. B, for sure. All these are those things in the freaking the car thing again. There's always a section with these dudes, and they're always like, they're rare, stripy ass, camouflage, and then you can like maybe see one in like a bush. Everyone's like, oh, it's that dude. See, it's fine. It's cool. Orangutans are lit as fuck, dude. Straight up. They're always a sick time. I watched them put t-shirts on one time. It was amazing. Red pandas. Again, I don't know if I've ever seen a red panda. I feel like they just kind of be like the monkeys. You know, like sometimes they're kind of hopping around and sometimes they're chilling. I don't know. C. No. B. They're really cute. A black panther. Oh, that'd be cool to see. I don't know if I've ever seen a black panther, though. Those things are fucking cool. A. Pelican, again, it's not I live in Florida. These things are flying around everywhere. Zebras are always sick. B. Bobcat or cougar or something. They're just not as cool as those ones, I think. Chimp. Monkeys are always lit, man. Like, they're legitimately always amazing. I don't know about chimpanzees specifically, but most monkeys in zoos are like I love me a good monkey. A. Meerkats are fucking adorable. B. Rhinos, and they're always around. You know, they don't like fucking hide around. Like, you always get to see a rhino, and it's always like, oh damn, look at that thing, it's cool. I love a rhino. A. Tapir. I don't know. They're kind of neat. They don't really do much. No, but the babies are like the cutest fucking things. A. No, the babies are tiny and they're spotted. Eat it up. Armadillos. Yeah, I don't think I'd see like 5 on the road dead every morning on the way to work. Sucks to say, but I do. Not zoo animals. And fucking grizzly bears. Okay, bears are like also one of those things where like I don't think they exist. I can't remember. Well, okay. I have an amendment to this story. I can't remember the last time I saw a bear at a zoo. Like grizzly bear, black bear, fucking honey bear. And I've never seen one. And I'm like, God, I swear to God, I want to see bears. They're so sick. Until I went yesterday and I saw a sun bear, I think it was. I think they're also called like honey bears or something. And it was fucking cool. It was like a little bear, you know. It wasn't like a big grizzly bear. And it was just kind of like walking around. But it was cool though. And I was like, damn, I saw a bear. So for that, it goes in it. No, B. A. There we go. We've done it. That wasn't so bad. Somehow I dislike more animals than I like. I feel like that says a lot about me. So I'll work on that. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me rate animals. Love you. Peace.